Hi guys, I will ask here. This is my second part of Exile video, and this guide, a very quick guide about this character I use in Talisman League. This was born as a discharger self-cast that have to use 3 cures, the Assassin's Mark, the Warlord's Mark and the Poacher's Mark. The concept was that all the 3 cures will give me a chance to generate all the 3 types of the charges. The concept worked, but was not so reliable, so I was about to leave the league. But when I was searching in the wiki for Kill the Time, I saw this one. This is a new unique one that the patch introduced, and that is a very cheap one. You can buy it for less than 1 cows, I think. This one gives you 8 base critical strike chance, 18 increased spell damage, which is nice with custom crit. The physical damage is not useful. The 21 increased global critical strikes multiplier is good. The 20 increased light radius is also good, but the characteristics of this one is that give you nearby enemies blinded, and give to you an increased critical strike chance against blinded enemies. It gives to you 140, which is not a low increased critical strike chance. So I think this, if I use 2 of this one, I will have 280 increased critical strike chance against blind enemies. I made the research, I saw that those increased critical strike chance are stackable, so I came up with the idea to make a dual wielding custom crit character. In the beginning I bought 2 of this one, and that does give to me 218 increased critical strike chance with blinded enemy, which I blind with the aura of the wand and with the flame totem linked with blind cooling strike item rarity. I also came up with custom when damage taken, greater multiple projectile ball lightning and blind setup for the enemies that are outside my range, and eventually they damage me and the ball blind them. I have the Ice Golem linked with the minion life, custom stunned and Arctic armor for defense. It gives to me more accuracy and more critical strike chance. Then I have the Flame Totem, then Blasphemy linked with Assassin's Mark and Enfeeble. Enfeeble is a must for this build, so you can have the Assassin's Mark left out, or you, like me, will have to make a dual course character. Last you have Flame Dash with faster casting and Volest for more attack speed. The main attack is Barrage with custom crit, GMP, Freezing Pulse and Blade Fall. Blade Fall is a very good spell, so it's very good for damage. Also, because of the physical and elemental damage, you have less reflect problem, because you don't have all elemental or all physical damage. Since you attack at close range for have the benefit of the blinded enemies, Freezing Pulse also is a good choice, because is a very high damage spell, and it works that the more close the enemy are, the more damage it deals, and the more close the enemy are, the more high are the chance to freeze them. It starts with a 25 chance to freeze the enemies, which is very high, and then when the projectile travel further, it lose damage and chance to freeze. My items are all rares. I don't use uniques besides this wand. I replace the other wand with this wand that have higher base critical strike chance and higher attack speed, so I have at least more chance to cast at least half of the ability as a crit with one higher wand. Also this one blind the enemy. Two of these have double benefit from blinded enemy, but do not give double blinded enemy, so one is enough for this type of build. Also, as I dual wielding, the more attack speed of this wand make the overall attack speed higher. If possible in the future, a rare wand is better than this, but this one is very cheap to buy in early game. The other rares are for defense, for cap the resistance, life, and for attack speed if you want in the gloves. At this time my defense is very low, since you have to do an evasion character, and I have only 800 evasion in the chest, only 69 life, only 72 life on the gloves, only 55 on the boots, and only 75. My jewelry are for cap the resistances. I have some rarity, some global critical strike chance, some life, very low life in the ring, some life in this ring, some accuracy that is needed because you are a witch and you don't have so much accuracy. Now let's talk about the tree. I started with a witch. I respected it because I was a discharger, and some of the points are not respected, this 8 in particular, because I don't have any more refound point left. So I have taken this spell damage, spell crit, power charge, attack speed, crit, life. All the mana is these 2 nodes plus this 1 node, then dual curse, reduce mana reserved for aura, life, power charges. This one eventually will come out. Then I took power charges, this jewel that is good for have more projectile, so you should take projectiles. The first one have 2 more, and the last one have 2 more. Then I took spell damage, crit, elemental damage, life, attack speed, accuracy and crit. I will take life and evasion. I will take evasion. I will take crit and accuracy. This one you have to take it because of the dodge, because you are an evasion character, and this is a must because the further away enemy are not blinded, so you can evade better the closest one, but you cannot blind the further away enemies, so better have more chance to evade projectiles that come from afar. My attacks depends on the custom crit, so it's important accuracy, it's important critical strike chance, and it's important fast attacks, which synergize well with the dual wielding that give me more attack speed. My defenses depends of evasion, not the normal evasion, but a combination of blind, which give a debuff at the enemy. The debuff give to them 50% reduced chance to hit, and their light radius is to the minimum, so they do not see you, and they have 50% chance, reduced chance to hit you. This combined with your evasion make your evasion worth more. You have to have enfeeble that also debuff the enemies, reducing their critical strike chance, their critical strike multiplier, and reduce their damage. Plus they have 36 reduced accuracy rating. This sums up with the blind and give to you more chance that enemies do not hit you. And then you have your dodge with the acrobatics and phase acrobatics. Then you have your evasion. In my case I have low evasion, and in the future I will upgrade my gear for have more evasion. And right now I'm very squishy because my defenses is to be a tank evader, but I have not high life that is needed for this type of build, and I do not have very high evasion. You will become very more tank with high evasion, and that makes you almost untouchable. But it's not always the case. Like if you found an enemy which have resolute techniques that give to them that their hits can't be evaded, so they will hit you anyway. Or if you take the unwavering stance that make you cannot evade enemy attacks, but obviously you will not take it. And also for the defense you will have freezing pulse that for a good time will freeze the enemies, or it will chill them. So you will have blinded, freezed or chilled enemy. You will dodge, you will evade, they have less chance to hit you, they will give you less damage, they will have less chance to crit, and they will have less crit multi. You have your ice golem for the crit, you have to have Assassin's Mark for burly power charges, you have to blind the enemy, make sure they are blinded with the totem if you are far away, or you have to close the range very quick. You have to hope that they don't hit you that one time if you have a low life, or you will have to build a more higher life pool. That is the most good thing to do. That's almost all, I think. I hope I don't have forgot nothing. If you want to know more, write your question in the comment. My English in this video was very bad because I don't have time to remake it because I have little time, so I apologize if I was unclear. For now that's it. In the future maybe I will upload more content I have many characters, the majority of them are more good than this one. It's very squishy, but the combination of blind and the other things make him very good in defense. So like I said, maybe in the future I will upload more video about Path of Exile. Maybe I will talk about the other character I have. But I made this one first because I have the feel that this type of build is new. I don't have seen other guys have it in video, in build guide, so I wanted to share it, and I made it this video for this purpose. For now this is all. I wish you a good game, and bye.